Hello everybody and welcome back to EAFC with the Gillingham Youth Academy Challenge, and we're taking on Fulham. We're on the same amount of points in the league. They are 2 places above us. We've played an extra game though, both on 8 points. 8 points from 7 games isn't dreadful, but obviously we're getting used to new things. I might try out some new sliders as well that makes the game apparently even more realistic. So we're going to see. Well, they're not on today. We're actually not even on game day. They're not on today, but I might look to use them in maybe the next episode. We'll see how it goes, or we'll see. We'll go and see. But there's some updates to the Operation Sports one that I've got using today. I haven't made those updates. Who have Fulham got? They've still got Rodrigo Muniz. They've got Harry Wilson still. Rodak in goal. Edson Alvarez is at the back. Okay, an interesting team. But yeah, so I might look at different sliders potentially as well to see what we can do. Now everybody is fit and healthy, although Fujiwara is on a 72 plus 5, which would make him 77, which is awesome. 60, that would make you 72. Schneider's still better. That would make you a 79 the same. James is a -1. Mercado's a -1. Oh my word. Pinto's a 73. Lungo is a 73. Oh, Jovanovic is suspended, so Lungo does come in. Rojas on there as well. 69 plus 4 makes you a 73, so you're still not better than Schneider yet. Hill as a 74 is not better. Zarin's as a 71 plus 5. I just prefer it someone being on a plus, so we're going to go with that. Right, that's our starting lineup. I think we'll get into the game against Fulham. So yeah, absolutely no messing around today. Straight into the action as Gillingham are hosting Fulham in the Premier League. The fans are ready. There's a good atmosphere building, and we're ready to get this one underway. So it's the home team to kick us off. Zhao gets the game going. Marquez puts the ball out towards Cusick, and well, yeah, these two teams close to each other in the table. It's going to be an interesting game, this one. Schneider goes early up the line, but Papadopoulos is tackled well. As no, he's not. It's a free kick, so we'll have an early free kick. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can just ping this one in and hit someone tall. It's gone towards Rivero, who does flick it on. Zhao's there, puts it into space. Dragovic, oh, Rodak with a good save. A very early chance for Gillingham, and the goalkeeper forced into a good early save. Fujiwara back in the starting lineup today, into Zhao's feet. He holds it up well and just keeps the ball moving. It goes out to Cusick. Cusick just, oh, is he fouled? No, it's a good tackle from Sugawara in that fullback position, and now there's a race on. Cusick trying to get back to win the ball. Good pass though, finds Zafiris, who has absolute blistering pace to get away from Murphy. Zafiris is in. He's not got much support in the box. I was trying to just hold him up and encourage the cross, but his cross came in. It was very well defended. Papadopoulos looks to start a counter-attack. Just runs straight into Amza, though. Nothing happening there. Navarro into Zafiris. Gets past one. Could be brought back for a free kick, but it's not because Navarro has the loose ball. Could be another free kick. It's not. Muniz, good shot. Hassan with the save. 18 minutes gone. Both teams with a decent effort. Both goalkeepers being forced into decent saves. As Fulham have a corner taken short into Zafiris, but Dragovic reads him well. Harry Wilson back to Zafiris, back to Wilson again, and Wilson just holding the ball up, goes back to Navarro. Navarro is tackled, and that'll be a throw into Fulham. Well, it's taken quickly actually. I wasn't expecting the AI to take it so quickly. O'Neill in. Hassan, great save. The ball's bouncing around on the edge, and Marquez hands it over to Fujiwara, who can bring the ball away. Papadopoulos. He's got an overlapping run from Schneider, which is a great run. He's got loads of space to get into, and Zhao's lost his man in the middle. The ball's in. Oh, Rodak reads it. Papadopoulos again waiting for that overlapping run from Schneider. Can't quite pick him out this time. Good defending from Amzar to intercept the ball and get it away. Up the line to Navarro, into O'Neill. It's moved on to Muniz, the Fulham player that's the only one that's had a shot yet and tested Hassan in goal. Zafiris spreads the play very well out wide. Amzar looks to beat Schneider for pace. He's kept the ball. He's not quite beaten him for pace yet. Oh, he's just beaten him when he dived in there, though. Navarro comes in. Good tackle from Luongo, deputising. And Navarro, I think, should have been offside, but they played on. 10 minutes till half-time. Schneider has the ball on the right-hand side. Now, he's got Papadopoulos inside of him and Zhao. He goes for Zhao. On one more to Marquez. In it goes. Rivero on that left foot. It's another great save from Rodak. A really well-worked move from Gillingham. And Rivero can't believe it. Captain for today in Jovanovic's stead as he is suspended for this one, getting a red card in the last game. It's up Luongo. What a header from the stand-in centre-back. We were just talking about Jovanovic missing this one, and his replacement has powered a header into the top corner. What a header from Lungo. Great delivery from Rivero. 1-0 Gillingham. I don't think we've really scored many headers from there. Rivero just sort of clipped it into an area, and Lungo rises highest. It's a fantastic header. Like an absolutely unbelievable header, and Rodak reacts a bit too late. No man on the back post. 1-0 Gillingham. Amzar does well down the left for Fulham in the final attack of the half. The cutback is there to Zafiris, who's just taking his time. O'Neill's shot is blocked well by Murphy. Rivero pokes it away, and Zhao turns. But at half-time, 1-0 Gillingham in these closely placed teams in the Premier League table. This will see Gillingham go above Fulham if this result stays as it is. So no changes at half-time for either team. Fulham looking to get back into this one, but Gillingham 1-0 up. And, well, they had some good chances, some good last sort of gasp defending as well from the Gillingham players. But at the moment, Schneider's done really well to come away with this ball. He's got Papadopoulos in front of him. I actually went for Zhao. Referee! He has given that as a free kick, I think. Or is he he's given the offside first? I think that's very lucky for the Fulham player, to be honest. Navarro cuts inside, does really well. Lungo, the goal scorer, tries to put him under a bit of pressure. Navarro still going. In it goes towards Zafiris. He holds off Murphy really well. Good low drive. Hassan with a good save. It's his second good save as O'Neill, the captain, is replaced by number 28. And I don't really know who that is. So we'll have to wait until it comes up. And it is O'Neill off. And it's Lukic on. Okay, Lukic is a real life. Oh, great header from Alvarez. Edson Alvarez. What a header that is. Papadopoulos was messing around with it and couldn't clear it. There was a bit of confusion at the back here. It switched my player about now and meant that we didn't get a touch on the ball. But brave from Alvarez. The man on the line should probably do better. But it's a really brave header. And, well, that makes it 1-1. Both teams scoring from a corner. Fujiwara in a pocket of space, but it very quickly got closed down, that space, and we couldn't really get anywhere with it. So we're just going to try and recycle possession, see if we can find a pocket of space again. Fujiwara with a good little bit of movement to come and pick up that ball. Great overlapping run from Cusick, and we've picked him out wonderfully. Cusick cuts it back. Rivero, come on! 2-1, Fulham score, but with an instant response, we get the goal. 61 minutes gone and Rivero scores. Captain for the day. He's absolutely loving it. An assist and a goal for him. Great overlapping run from Cusick. Really good, sensible cutback. And Rivero just powers that on his left foot past Rodak. No chance for the keeper. And that is 2-1 Gillingham. Love it. Muniz down to Zafiris. Back to Muniz. Hassan with a really good save. Is he going to get up quickly enough? He is. And in all of that, we'll take the free kick, I think, ref. No, you're going to let us play on. All right. In all of that, I absolutely crumped Harry Wilson as well. And we got away with it. That's a lovely ball, though, as we get through on the counter-attack. Marquez trying to get the ball out of his feet. Little Cruyff turn for the cutback into Rivero. Oh, I was trying to give it one more to Zhao. Probably should have just shot with Rivero, in all honesty. But, yeah, I went for the cutback, and I went for the basically a guaranteed goal. And they pulled it off well, and Muniz is in. Am I going to regret that decision? Muniz is held up well. As we did a little bit of ball chasing there, but it's sort of worked in our favour. As Zafiris, though, has got past Murphy. He's into the box. Whoa, we've just about... Let's boot it out, Hassan. Just get that one out. Papadopoulos, sensible header back. We should keep that one in and we'll have a bit of possession now. You can see Fulham trying to really press us, which hopefully leaves a little bit of space. What a ball that is from Murphy. Fujiwara gets round his man really well with some good close control. Fujiwara to Zhao. Zhao, I was trying to nutmeg Alvarez and give it back to him. It didn't come off. End to end this game, which suits probably Fulham more than us, because we have got a 2-1 lead, as they could have a man in there. Zafiris has definitely been their danger man. At the moment, we're keeping him relatively quiet. But, yeah, oh my God, Murphy. How can you do such a good pass last time and then do that? Absolutely outrageous. Lungo. Out it goes wide to Papadopoulos, who has runners inside of him. Dragovic just leaves it and invites Schneider to come forward. And Schneider has a lot of space here. And there are men queuing up. One of them is Zhao, and he's not going to miss that. Terrible defending from Fulham. With 4 minutes to go, it's 3-1. Zhao's on the score sheet. And that should be game, set, and match. And if you're interested in tennis, go and check out the Top Spin series, which is also on this channel. Hassan's loving it. The Gillingham fans are loving it. And it's 3-1 Gillingham. And on the basis of play, I think we do deserve to win. They had players queuing up. We had Rivero, Marquez and Zhao. And Zhao just rifles it home past Rodak. Close range. He remains the Premier League's top goal scorer, I think. Or Navarro has skipped round the challenge of Schneider. I think it's all going to be a little bit too late for Fulham here as Muniz takes over into the box. Gets a shot off. Hassan with a decent save again. He's making a good fist of being our new number 1, to be honest. As Zhao comes forward. Good run forward there from Marquez, but a poor touch allowed the defender to get a foot in. As Zafiris now comes forward into Samid. Back to Zafiris again. Oh, he's absolutely done Murphy there with a lovely little turn. As what a challenge from Lungo. The guy that got the goal scoring underway. He's had a really good, solid game at centre-back. And it does go to show the future is pretty bright, even if we, for some reason, lose Jovanovic for a long time. Fujiwara diving header clearance. 3-1 win for Gillingham. Great stuff. Get in. The Gillingham fans will be happy with that. It's definitely going to push us up the table. Really, really happy. Performance-wise then, man of the match has surely got confidence. It's Lungo with his goal from centre-back. He got the first goal of the game. Zhao up there with a goal as well. Schneider 8.1. Rivero goal and assist. Cusick with an assist. Hassan 7.4 made some good saves. Yeah, good performances all round. And of course, no substitutes used in today's game. So next up is Leicester City after what I assume was an international break, because we had quite a bit of a large break there. We do have Jovanovic is back. Yeah, I've got it under control, don't worry. The dressing room atmosphere is going to be fine. So we now have 11 points. We're up to 11th place on 11 points, basically mid-table. A win could, if results go our way, a win could chuck us up to potentially 7th if it's a big win, but probably 8th. So we are climbing the table. We take on Leicester City next. Leicester City right down there in 19th position. So it should be okay for us this game. We'll see how it goes. I don't know why it's telling me that I've got 2 bits of unread news. That's a lie, as you just saw from the inbox. But Leicester City lining up with Banda, Cannon, McAteer, Sumare in there. Rogers, I think I said this before. It could be the Rogers we sold. Stančić, Hermansen, Brunt, Cook and Thomas. Harvey Thomas? Luke Thomas still playing at fullback for them. How is fitness doing? I think coming off the back of a win like that, that was very comprehensive. So I'm actually not going to change anything. Jovanovic can go to the bench. Zarins can come back onto the bench. And I think we stick with the same team. It was a good win. We played well. So I think we go with it. Rivero stays as captain. And there he is, Zhao. 7 goals in the Premier League already this season. He is the Premier League's top goal scorer. He's in fantastic form. And it's going to be Leicester to kick us off in this one. Can they keep the Zhao man quiet? I don't know. Cannon back to Sumari. And Platt takes control of the ball. And Leicester have got this game underway. Gillingham know that a win here could put them into the top half of the Premier League, which for a newly promoted team would be absolutely fantastic. Right, Gillingham have the ball. We've just won it in sort of midfield and then recycled it around our defence. But a very, very quiet and subdued atmosphere here at the King Power Stadium, the home of Leicester City. Let's hope that someone can score a goal or do something to liven the fans up a little bit. They're very, very quiet. A little push on McAteer there from Rivero. As Rivero nearly got a touch on that one. They've got it through to Sumare. And it goes back to Cannon. Cannon with a heavy... Cannon's pass was heavily controlled. And we're coming away here. Fujiwara has Zhao in front of him and he's picked him out. Oh, good defending from Cook. Just got a foot in when he needed to. Because if Zhao was through there, you'd fancy him to score. McAteer out to Stančić for Leicester. Coming forward, they've not really ventured really far into Gillingham's half. But that's a good turn from Stančić to create some space. And he's into the box. Lays it back to Sumare. Sumare to the edge of the area. Platt with a good touch. And it goes to McAteer. On one more to Cannon. He's created a little bit of space for himself. A really good brave block there from Lungo. And Papadopoulos will look to launch. He's put Zhao into the channel. And Zhao does have decent pace. Zhao holds it up. Gives it back to Papadopoulos. What a move this could be. What a goal. 1-0 Gillingham. And just like that, on the counter-attack, it's Papadopoulos to Zhao. Zhao to Papadopoulos. 1-0 Gillingham. I thought I was going to be able to burst away with Zhao, but he doesn't quite have the pace. But it's a lovely little jink inside, cut back to Papadopoulos, and then the calmest of finishes while the goalkeeper just stands straight up. It's a really, really nice, calm finish from Papadopoulos on his right foot. 1-0 Gillingham. I think we're finding some form. Oh, Banda, this is unbelievable pace from the winger. He's left Schneider for dead. I've just managed to recover and get back. He's got round the challenge. Banda's still going. We're going to have to call for some support here. Banda's still going. He's cut it back to Platt on the edge of the area. Back to Sumare, into McAteer. Sumare past the post, but that's the best move Leicester have done. Papadopoulos absolutely skins Thomas on that side. Not much support in the middle. Only Zhao to try and pick out, although Marquez was making a run in there as well. But the cross was pretty easily cleared. And here goes Banda again. And, well, we know he's got pace for absolute days because he's rinsed Schneider a couple of times in this game. Tried to dive in and just stop him in his tracks. Lungo on Cannon. Good tackle from... I don't know, is Jovanovic's place under consideration here? Lungo's 2 games in. He's playing really well. That's a really good 1-2 from Zhao to Fujiwara, who's got the pace. Fujiwara, square ball, unselfish. Marquez scores, and it's 2-0. It's sweaty, but man, do I want points on the board as early as possible as Marquez brings out his celebration. Come on, 2-0 Gillingham. Another really good breakaway. Fujiwara just showed the pace, got round the centre-backs, and then an easy tap in for Marquez. Not going to miss that one. Very unselfish from Fujiwara. 2-0 Gillingham. Come on. Banda again showing his pace. He's just so quick, this kid, on the wing. Schneider comes flying in. I feel like the only way I can stop him is to be aggressive. Thomas back to Banda. Puts it in towards Cannon. We're going to try and stand him up and not give away a penalty. The fans were appealing for one. Platt shoots. It's not a good shot. And that should take us to half-time. And they're making a substitution just before half-time. McAteer off. And again, I don't know who that is coming on, but that's surely going to take us through to half-time. McAteer is replaced by Fatawa Ishuka. But at half-time, it is Gillingham 2, Leicester 0. Or should I say Leicester 0, Gillingham 2, because Leicester are the home team. So no changes for Gillingham. None for the home team, Leicester, after they made that early change, which was just at the end of the first half, which is a very strange decision. I don't know if it was an injury. It didn't suggest it was an injury. There was no sort of hint it would be an injury. We've given that away to Banda, who is undoubtedly been Leicester's best player in that first half. Cannon's not going to get past Schneider there. Read that well. Well, again, can we look to exploit the wings? Well, we're getting quite a lot of joy. Fujiwara, I mean, look how easy that was for Fujiwara there. Just drifts past him. Zhao looks to turn, but he's crowded out, and then the ball's booted at him when he's on the floor, ref. Is that not unsportsmanlike conduct? Nah, debatable. Here is Cannon, the guy that was having a slow day in the office by the graphic at half-time. He is a striker that has had 0 shots in the game, and he's just been robbed very easily by Murphy, although that's been given away. Sumare, I've dived in there. Banda, what a block from Cusick. Come on. I'm well happy with that block. It was all my own falling down. Oh, Zhao's in. What a pass that is. We'll come back to that in a minute because Zhao is in. He's got Papadopoulos for support, but Zhao's not going to use him. It's 3-0 Gillingham. This is just incredible stuff. And Zhao brings out a little dance. Lovely celebration with Fujiwara, but what a breakaway. What a pass through the middle. Leicester City have got 2 very slow centre-backs. Zhao is in. Lovely little touch to the side. Keeper's got no chance. 3-0 Gillingham. Game over. And that all came from Cusick's block. Absolutely love it. Fatua does a nice bit of pace and a good turn down the side. He's actually got past Murphy as well. Crossing towards the back post. Schneider hooks it away. But yeah, you can see why Leicester are struggling down the bottom of the table this season, even so early on in the season, because this has just been all Gillingham. It's been relatively easy for the club from the south coast, and it's just Leicester have offered nothing, although they come forward but like that. So easy. Oh, Luungo's giving it away. Great save from Hassan. He's aware. He's paying attention. Yeah, let's give Pinto a run out for Rivero. We're 3-0 up. Rogers is coming off. He is going to be replaced by Marcal, who is actually a very good player in FIFA. And we're going to make a change in the midfield as well. Rivero off and Pinto coming on, taking the captain's armband for his luck as well, which is good. Here is Banda, still been Leicester's best player in this game. He probably doesn't deserve to be 3-0 down, to be honest. That's not a good shot, though. Fujiwara up to Zhao. Decent first touch to get it under his control, but had really nowhere to go. So, again, we're not afraid to recycle the ball and see what we can do as Schneider comes forward. That's a really good ball to Papadopoulos. Marquez takes over. Marquez has Pinto there. Pinto, acres of space. Pinto shoots just past the post. Platt robbed in midfield by Papadopoulos, and there's a gaping hole at the back. Zhao, great first touch. Zhao's in. Zhao shoots. Zhao scores. It's a script we know well. And Zhao does it again. He's going to be joined again in a little celebration. And you love to see it. Pinto getting involved with this one. But Papadopoulos robbed the ball in midfield. An easy breakaway. Zhao, good first touch. Onto that left foot. And he just does not miss in that sort of position. And this is a pasting for Leicester City at home. Their fans will be thoroughly disappointed. Papadopoulos into Marquez again. Marquez holds it up. His pass isn't great. It's the last 5 minutes of this game. And it has been a comprehensive victory for Gillingham. Although Fatua is going to try and make a difference here. And he cuts through. Cusick with a great interception. Does really well. Murphy pings a ball. I mean, the confidence with this Gillingham team is ridiculous. Although Fujiwara gives that away relatively easily. But at 4-0 up, you can forgive them to being a bit sloppy. But yeah, we're just full of confidence at the moment. Moving the ball around well, getting good opportunities. Defenders defending really well. And that should be game. And it is a 4-0 away win for Gillingham. That is massive as we climb up, and we should be top half. So looking at the performances, it's a perfect 10 for Zhao. 2 goals, 1 assist, and a perfect 10. Look how deep he was playing to come and pick the ball up. Papadopoulos with a 9.9 as well. He's back this season. He's really back. 2 assists and 1 goal. Marquez getting a goal as well. Murphy a 7.8. Pinto coming on with a 5.6. Couldn't really affect the game. But yeah, good performances all around. Hassan with a couple of good saves, 7.6. Cusick with that fantastic block, getting him a 7.1. And there you have it. What a win that was. Zhao nets another brace this season. He is just phenomenal right now. McNeil, I'm proud of you, although you've not really played that much. Coleman needs more game time. You're still in the squad. Don't worry, you're still in the squad. Well, there'll be plenty of time for rotation around Christmas time. It's still saying I've got 2 messages unread, which is just lies, isn't it? It's just lies. Absolute lies, because look, we've done all of that. We've done all of our inbox. Don't know why it still says 2, but it does. Next up, we've got Newcastle. That's moved us up to 7th position above Newcastle in the table. So we'll be taking on 8th place Newcastle. We're actually only 4 points off Man City. Who's leading the way at the moment? Chelsea on 20, so 6 points off top. I mean, these sliders are good. They're good. Are they making it a bit too easy? I don't know. It's bloody good fun, though. Yeah, 9 games played, 4 wins, 2 draws, 3 losses. We've only got a goal difference of 2, so it's not like we've been really, really good. But yeah, 7th place, 6 in Spurs is above us, and Newcastle just below us, and we play them in the next episode, and it will be Newcastle and I was just like, why has it put Scott Lloyd into a Benfica kit? It hasn't. It's a Benfica player. It'll be Newcastle, and then we'll be heading into November. Newcastle and Spurs. Massive episode, next one. Both teams around us in the table. We'll be able to see how we get on. But thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.